We are officially on the countdown to the Rose Bowl. Oh man, this is the granddaddy of them all. Obviously, Paris Campbell said it best. Obviously, every year you want to have the opportunity to win a national championship and recently now, make the college football playoff, which obviously gives you that best chance of doing that. And unfortunately, it's only confetti for one person, and the confetti is going to be for one of those teams. You know, hats off to them. But for us, this is a huge deal still to go to the Rose Bowl. Anytime you can play on New Year's Day is very, very special. Ohio State is leaving today. The football team is leaving to go to California. And this is a Rose Bowl. This game is, we've already had 15 appearances. Ohio State, we are 8-7 all time. In the Rose Bowl, we have won our last 3 Rose Bowls, and obviously, playing against Oregon with Jim Tressel and everyone doubted Ohio State could beat Oregon. They had Jeremiah Masoli. This is Oregon when they were Oregon, when Oregon was really at their peak powers. That was a tremendous Rose Bowl, and it was a very satisfying win. And then obviously Urban Meyer's last game, against Washington. Another tremendous Rose Bowl, and there's guys on this team that was a part of that Rose Bowl. And I think, for this team, we have a lot of seniors, that are going to be playing. And we had some guys announcing that they're going to come back, which is just very amazing. And now some people are saying, I don't know, it's all speculation. Most people are saying that Garrett is leaning towards not playing. Garrett Wilson is leaning towards not playing, and they're saying that Chris Olave, he's leaning towards playing. I mean, like I said, we don't know. It's Sunday. We still haven't heard anything, but I mean, it's about time we start hearing who's really going to play or not. Whether they play or not, that's up to them. But just this trip is going to be, you're going to be in California for a week, so the biggest thing is how focused are you going to be. I think they're going to be restricted about what they can do. Obviously, Ohio, the state of Ohio does things a lot differently from the state of California in terms of just mandates and stuff right now. Our state is ran, by a different political party than the state of California. So obviously there's different opinions about how things should be handled, how things are going to be done. But this is still a tremendous test, and I think right now the biggest thing that you want to hope for when you're going to be practicing California is that you hope for no injuries. You hope for no injuries, and you have to say you hope that there's not an outbreak. We've seen teams this bowl season, not play. You hear about Texas A&M not being able to play in their bowl game. You hear about Rutgers being able, even though they were 5-7, they're going to be a last minute, bowl ad. So I just hope for, why this entire week you hope for Utah that they don't have an outbreak, that they don't have no significant injuries. You hope for Ohio State that they don't have no significant injuries. I think that for both teams, going to California is going to be a great experience, especially for the Utah fans. But yeah, Ohio State's finally leaving. You have a lot of guys that So basically, it seems like we're only waiting on 2 people to make their decision, but everybody else, we pretty much know what they're going to do. And this is an exciting time. You just hope that, there's no outbreak on both teams. Everyone is safe. And, you just live it up. And we shall see about, Garrett Wilson and Olave. If I'm them, personally, two projected first-round picks, I wouldn't play. We shall see. Some were saying that, Jameson Williams, from Alabama was going to be at the game. So maybe he might make – people are saying, that means that one of them or both of them will play. I'm not going – it's kind of hard to wrap my head around. I'm not going to read into every little detail. But, Jameson wants to come watch his guys play. That's tremendous. Once a Buckeye, always a Buckeye. People say that Joe Burrow's not a Buckeye even though he graduated from Ohio State. But, to see Jameson going to the game, that would be, huge. But the biggest thing, that I want to see is just safety. And hopefully everyone is healthy. There's no injuries, there's no outbreak, and no one gets sick. And it's going to be a tremendous, game. Hopefully we can come away with the victory.